Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. New at noon, more details on that officer-involved shooting near Black River Falls this morning. That happened, according to the sheriff's office, when a suspect fled from a traffic stop near North Sand Prairie Road in Hickston. During the encounter, an officer reportedly discharged their firearm. The driver was hit and hospitalized in critical condition.
There was a discharge from a deputy during the incident. From there, the person is seeking medical treatment for injuries.
The officer was wearing a body camera at the time of the shooting. They're now on desk assignment per the agency's policies while the shooting is investigated. A Toma man sentenced to 17 years for child sex crimes. That is the word from the Monroe County DA. 23-year-old Damon Verkin will also get 23 years of extended supervision. The DA says Verkin's offenses involved 4 victims over the first half of 2023. The offenses include sexual assault and child porn. And the DNR upgrading fire danger levels for multiple counties. Several counties are at very high risk. That includes Monroe, Jackson, and Eau Claire, you see on this map. Meanwhile, La Crosse County and surrounding areas remaining at high risk.
Well, good afternoon to you as we take a look at what's happening out there. We have some critical fire weather out there and some temperatures that are in the 70s and 80s already. We have a red flag warning that is in play for winds that are going to be up to 35 miles per hour gusting. We could see humidities below 15% out there. Eau Claire and La Crosse, we are in a fire weather watch. Not as significant as a red flag warning, but still winds will get up to at least 20 miles per hour, possibly 25 miles per hour. And of course, the relative humidity will be down to about 25%. We're looking at a pressure system up to the north there in Canada. We have a stationary front over us right now, so quiet weather, believe it or not, despite having all of that heat in the area as well as critical fire weather. Rainfall is really not in our region right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. We could get that by tomorrow. Look at all the sunshine out there by Eau Claire right now, as well as on Alaska. We've got some pretty sunshine out there too. Traffic is doing well for the afternoon commute, and we'll do as well going into the evening commute. We'll take a look here as high pressure continues to build over the next couple of days. We have these temperatures widespread in the 80s today, and we'll see more low to middle 80s for the next couple of days. We'll finish out with that and go into your local highs for the day, where you're going to see temperatures ranging up to 87 degrees and as low as 81. When I come back, I'll have a better overview of how this shapes up for the day and the rainfall that could be in progress coming in this week as well. Back to you.
All right, Art, we'll see you then. Thank you. Happening now, local child care professionals are gaining some new skills and inspiration. Hundreds of early educators are at the annual Empowerment Conference, learning crucial strategies, that is, for resilience, community building, and mindfulness techniques.
We have 4 wonderful speakers coming today who will talk about resiliency, talking about building community. There'll be some hands-on mindfulness activities as well, so it should be a good day.
The Parenting Place and City of La Crosse host this event, which runs till 3:30. Some breaking news, meanwhile, out of the White House. A tariff breakthrough between the U.S. and China, and President Trump is going after drug prices. CBS's Natalie Brand with the latest.
President Trump is touting a temporary trade deal with China, even as the toughest part of negotiations are still ahead.
The talks in Geneva were very friendly. The relationship is very good. We're not looking to hurt China.
Under the agreement, the U.S. will lower its 145% tariff on Chinese goods to 30%. The retaliatory tariff China imposed on the U.S. will come down to 10% for 90 days while talks continue.
The biggest thing that we're discussing is the opening up China, and they've agreed to do that. But it's going to take a while to paper it. You know, that's not the easiest thing to paper.
Ongoing negotiations are expected to address the U.S.'s nearly $300 billion trade deficit with China, unfair trade practices, and fentanyl.
As long as there is good faith effort, engagement, and constructive dialogue, then we will keep moving forward.
The president also announced this morning a new executive order aimed at reducing the price of prescription drugs by trying to match U.S. prices to what other countries pay.
Basically, what we're doing is equalizing. There's a new word that I came up with, which I think is probably the best word. We're going to equalize.
Experts say the U.S. currently pays roughly 3 times as much as other developed countries.
With this new policy, what we call the most favored nation policy, would mean that the United States would pay no more than the lowest price paid by a high-income country.
The president tried to implement the plan in his first term, but was blocked by the courts. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And stocks are surging on the U.S.-China deal. A live look at the big board right now. The Dow at one point surging more than 900 points after those temporary tariff cuts. Developing out of Newark, Liberty International dealing with another equipment outage at this hour. The FAA quickly ordering a ground stop for inbound flights there. That lasted about 45 minutes. 42 flights to Newark were delayed. About 78 were canceled. And Pope Leo meeting with the press today. He opened with a joke and ended with a blessing. CBS's Chris Livesay has that story for us from Rome.
Thousands of reporters rose to their feet to welcome Pope Leo XIV in his first audience with the global media.
Buongiorno.
The world's only U.S.-born pontiff spoke in Italian, but broke the ice in English with a touch of humor.
They say when they clap at the beginning, it doesn't matter much. If you're still awake at the end and you still want to applaud, thank you very much.
Pope Leo called for the release of jailed journalists
Giornalisti incarcerati
and said free speech and the media are a precious gift. The 69-year-old took time to shake hands, share smiles, and even sign a baseball in a nod to his Chicago roots and love for sports. Over the weekend, Pope Leo gave his first Sunday message here in St. Peter's Square, diving straight into global conflicts that he'll face as pontiff.
Mai più la guerra.
No more war, he said, urging a ceasefire in Gaza, the release of all hostages, and peace in Ukraine. Vatican expert Francis X. Roca says as the new pope navigates world conflicts, he's charting his own course.
Pope Francis, for example, said that the Ukrainians needed to wave the white flag. He made it clear that peace almost at any price was worth it to stop the war. Leo talked about just enduring an authentic peace.
As Pope Leo settles into his papacy, the world is watching to see how his influence will impact the course of history. Chris Livesay, CBS News, Rome.
A quick programming note for you now. Coming up tonight on the news at 6, from prison cells to paychecks, a local program is transforming lives. Project Proven at Western Tech helps former inmates learn essential job hunting skills, and local spots like Pizza Ranch are getting in.
If we just give them a chance, they're gonna knock your socks off. I have seen nothing but marvelous things happen.
Tonight at 6, News 8's Emily Brown takes a closer look at the success of the program. Still to come on the news at noon, a fresh and ready foods recall to let you know about how the CDC is investigating a possible link to listeria. And a surprising collaboration between Pac-Man and Krispy Kreme. Those details after the break.
Shop for a cause at Home Sleep Express. Donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research, and Home will give you 10% off Luxuria or Thomas Cole sleep mattresses. Plus, pay no interest for 1 year. Give $10, get 10% off sale prices right now at Home Sleep Express.
Why has Carpets to Go won Best of La Crosse County for several years in a row? Large selection of in-stock inventory, knowledgeable team ready to offer design help and free estimates. Low prices, we buy in large quantities to save you money. Stop in this month for in-stock carpet starting at 99 cents a square foot, or in-stock laminate flooring starting at $2.99 a square foot. Thank you for those who voted for us. Haven't been in? We invite you to come in and see for yourself. For whatever you want on your floor, Carpets to Go in Onalaska.
Stella-Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella-Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
Ryan wants to get every new device that's smart. I'm wondering, how can the internet handle all of this?
We have Spectrum Internet. We use it for everything. Homework, remote work from home, doing research for trips.
Spectrum Internet allows us to do things faster and more conveniently.
I feel like that's a win-win for everybody.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
Shop for a cause at Home Seasonal Concepts. Home will give you 10% off sale prices on porch and patio when you donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research. Give $10 to Mocha and get 10% off sale prices now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Welcome back. In your noon consumer news, federal regulators are probing a listeria outbreak possibly linked to some vending machine prepackaged meals. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news from New York.
The FDA and CDC say they're investigating whether dozens of recalled fresh and ready foods items are linked to a listeria outbreak in California and Nevada. At least 10 people have been hospitalized. The packaged meals were sold under the brand names Fresh and Ready, City Point Market Fresh Food to Go, and Fresh Take Crave Away in vending machines and break room areas across 4 states: Arizona, California, Nevada, and Washington. Consumers are urged to throw away recalled products and contact the company for a full refund. A full list of the recalled items can be found on the FDA's website. Action and horror ruled the box office for Mother's Day week. Marvel's Thunderbolts was at the top for the second weekend in a row, pulling in more than $33 million domestically. Meanwhile, Sinners continued to take a bite out of the box office at second with more than $21 million. And a Minecraft movie is still going strong at third with $8 million. And the iconic arcade game Pac-Man is turning 45 this year. Krispy Kreme is celebrating with 3 new donuts based on the game's well-known characters starting today. This week, guests can gobble up a free donut from 7 to 9 a.m., 5 to 7 p.m., or whenever the hot light is on. The chain wants to give out 45,000 free donuts.
Coming up, how weight loss drugs could provide an unexpected benefit after the break.
Dreaming of a new ride? Apply today at driveultra.org and make your dream a reality. Hey, dogs can dream too. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
You know it's time to replace some windows, a patio door, an entry door, or all of them. The Board Store's provided skillful installation of quality products for thousands of your neighbors for 35 years. Double hung slider, casement, awning windows, double glazing, triple glazing, white windows, black windows, wood grain. Our experienced sales staff will help you choose what's best for you, provide a detailed proposal, and a firm price. No pressure, no nonsense. One window or a house full, call or visit the Board Store for a prompt free estimate. More than you expect for less than you thought.
Garden season is here, and Stockman's is ready for you. From vegetable plants and hanging baskets to vibrant flowers, mulch, and soil, we have everything to get your garden growing. Don't miss the fresh shipment of top quality trees. Get yours before they're gone. While you're here, check out the selection of Husqvarna lawnmowers, metal art, statues, gas and charcoal grills, seed potatoes, onions, grass seed, and so much more. Stop by Stockman's of Osseo, your one-stop shop for everything outdoors, and we'll be looking for you.
Your life, your money, your way. Ultra's A+ accounts are made for you. No monthly fees, no minimum balance, no hassle. Now that's something to dance about. What are you waiting for? Open an account online today.
Spring is in the air. Here you go. Oh! This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
We make this show for you. It's so good. You gotta watch it every day.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
The number of Americans using illegal opioids like fentanyl is even higher than previously thought. A study by the RAND Corporation found 11% of adults in the U.S. used illegal opioids in the last year. Researchers say the government is likely significantly underestimating illicit drug use, with one study claiming only less than 1% of Americans use them. A woman's weight during early pregnancy could impact whether her child develops obesity in the first 10 years of their life. A study presented at the European Congress on Obesity found the greater a woman's BMI during pregnancy, the greater her child's weight. But they also found the father's weight influences the child's weight as well. An unexpected benefit of popular weight loss drugs, they also cut alcohol consumption. A study by University College Dublin found people taking semaglutide, that's used in popular drugs like Ozempic, saw their alcohol consumption drop by 2/3. It's thought the drugs reduce the cravings for alcohol. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look from City Cam 8. Art's in next with our forecast.
Don't be this guy this summer. Be this guy. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for a free estimate to get an Amana home comfort system today.
Park Bank is working in your best interest, and we have something interesting for you.
Savers, it's your turn. Let us pique your interest at Park Bank with 4.26% APY on one-year CDs.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank, member FDIC.
It's customer appreciation time at Wesco, and we're saying thank you with exclusive savings on furniture and bedding, and your deal is just one spin away. Every spin wins, whether you're upgrading your bedroom or furnishing your dream living room. Now's the perfect time to save in style. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Step in and spin before this deal rolls away. And don't forget to tell them Peyton sent you.
Your home, a place of comfort and safety, could be trying to tell you something. Interior cracks, sloping floors, hard to open doors and windows are all signals of foundation failure that you can't ignore. At American Waterworks, we use modern techniques and warranted solutions to restore your peace of mind in your home. After all, your home's foundation issues won't get better with time, but it will with our proven solutions. Choose confidence, choose reliability, choose American Waterworks.
Park Bank is working in your best interest, and we have something interesting for you.
Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 2.99 annual percentage yield.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank, member FDIC.
Don't be this guy this summer. Be this guy. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for a free estimate to get an Amana home comfort system today.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome back again. It's high pressure. Ooh, it's right there. It's like basketball right there. What's up? We get in a lot of high pressure still holding on. We also have it up in Canada as well. And we are in the midst of all this heat continuing to work its way across much of the United States here. We've got another round of rainfall coming out of the west eventually, and that will start to affect us as we go through the next couple of days, believe it or not. We'll get a little shower or two, and then maybe some storm activity working into the forecast for us. Let's carry over to how this all looks for us as we get into it. We've got all of this critical fire weather here with the red flag warning in play. This means we could possibly see, if a spark hits up, we could possibly see some fast moving fires, and that's the thing that's really dangerous because of the breezy and gusty winds, the dry fuel as well. Even here with Eau Claire and La Crosse in a fire weather watch, this could also be an issue because we have winds that'll be up to at least 25 miles per hour. We've got low pressure well down by Tennessee as well, getting into a stationary front eventually, a warm front right now, but as you move it on, it'll turn into a stationary front eventually, and we'll have quiet weather going into tomorrow until we get into the latter portion of the afternoon with shower activity possibly into the forecast. As I mentioned before, up to 87 degrees. You get into Black River Falls as well as Sparta. La Crosse at 85 today. You'll get to Eau Claire at 86 degrees, down to the south with 84. Plenty of sunshine with mostly sunny skies with a few high clouds drifting in eventually. We'll hold on to that sunshine, as you can see, for La Crosse today from the noon hour all the way to the 6 o'clock hour. It looks pretty good for the evening commute. And the winds will start to taper down as well. But however, we get into Eau Claire, you're looking at that sunshine, 80s abound across the board here. We're also going to be seeing those winds up to 12 miles per hour in some cases, but but gusts will be up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour in some cases. We'll hold on to sky tracker as we go to the 4 o'clock hour with temperatures looking like they're in the 80s there. You can see, of course, for La Crosse at 84, then they start to taper back quickly by the 8 o'clock hour. Those clouds, as I mentioned, start to sneak in now, coming in from the southeast. They'll continue to do so as we go right into the afternoon, holding on eventually, as you can see, from the morning hours, temperatures in the 50s and the 60s. But by the time we get in the 3 o'clock hour, we've got some showers popping in. They are light, but they still get across to areas by La Crosse along I-90. So we'll keep an eye on that. Not so much getting up to areas by Eau Claire, though. Maybe a sprinkle, if that at all. We'll carry over into the 9 o'clock hour and the 11 o'clock hour with a few clouds sneaking in, taking us to at least near partly cloudy skies, which we'll see possibly for Wednesday. You can see why, because some showers start to come in the picture. They diminish by the 10 o'clock hour in the evening, but once we get into the overnight, rainfall starts to pop in with an area of low pressure pretty much working its way towards the Twin Cities. You can see the circulation right there, and as that does, it's going to whip showers turning into thunderstorm activity. You can see them kind of popping up, lifting up northward as that area of low pressure continues to driving mostly storms up to the north of I-94 and down to Eau Claire. We'll pick up some more of those showers going back into Friday, possibly another thunderstorm or rumble or two, but you can see the rainfall diminishing as we go from today and into tomorrow. 10% chance, possibly about a 20% chance. I call it a 30% chance. We'll also see about a 40 to 50% chance going in the next couple of days. We'll also see more of that coming in as we go closer into Friday as well, and then over into next week we have more rainfall popping up and increasing as we go through the beginning of the week. We'll see highs for Tuesday in the low to middle 80s. Once we get into Wednesday, we're looking at those widespread low to middle 80s again, carrying over into the next couple of days. After some days of sunshine, we get into that thunderstorm activity as I mentioned before, holding on to the possibility of, again, stormy conditions for Thursday going into Friday. We take a break for Saturday and Sunday despite a 10% chance for each day. We get into a 40% chance on Monday with increasing rainfall for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
All right, we're just waiting for the pool to open now. We needed to open early this year.
Sure.
We're ready for it. Thank you, Art. Still to come, how an officer went above and beyond to save ducklings stuck on a busy freeway. See the rescue when we come back.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Buyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop in to Buyer Cabinets today.
White, sandy beaches, the perfect temperature. Ah.
Well, this isn't what I had in mind.
Stop dreaming and start packing. Fly anywhere with La Crosse Regional Airport.
Now this is more like it.
Your convenient hometown airport.
At Toma Health, we're delivering compassionate obstetric and newborn care for our community.
Services we have available here at Toma Health are care for women in pregnancy from 20 weeks and up. We take care of labor patients, moms and babies afterwards in that postpartum period, and we can also care for women that have had different gynecological procedures. Something that Toma Health can offer that makes this the right place for families to have their babies is that we can provide that one-on-one care. Toma Health, caring for our community.
Now is the time to get your AC cleaned and checked. And Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning is who you want to call. Prevent the buildup of dust and dirt to keep you and your family breathing healthy, clean air with your trusted, trained comfort specialist. Check out our Google reviews and call 782-0664 today for your AC clean and check. Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning. It's hard to stop a train.
Your trained comfort specialist, Bagnevsky.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Buyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop in to Buyer Cabinets today.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back. One Washington State Patrol officer went above and beyond to bring a feathered family to safety. The sitting ducks were found waddling along a busy freeway in Tacoma. The trooper used a storage bin lid to scoop up his peeping passengers, and along with the help of the Department of Transportation workers, safely relocated the chicks and reunited them with their mother in a much less congested area. The State Patrol later shared the video saying sometimes you need a little help getting your ducks in a row, don't we all? Art is back with a final weather check after the break.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
Why has Carpets to Go won Best of La Crosse County for several years in a row? Large selection of in-stock inventory, knowledgeable team ready to offer design help and free estimates. Low prices, we buy in large quantities to save you money. Stop in this month for in-stock carpet starting at 99 cents a square foot, or in-stock laminate flooring starting at $2.99 a square foot. Thank you for those who voted for us. Haven't been in? We invite you to come in and see for yourself. For whatever you want on your floor, Carpets to Go in Onalaska.
When it comes to motorcycle representation, only one firm comes to mind, Hupy and Abraham.
They're very well known for handling motorcycle cases. We knew that we could trust them. They got me way more than I thought I would get.
If you want all the money you deserve, remember the name Hupy and Abraham.
Bikers choose Hupy and Abraham because of the reputation of getting the best results of any other law firm.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
We hear it all the time. A company gives a homeowner a quote for replacement windows. When the homeowner hesitates, they drop the price by almost 50% if they sign today. Makes you wonder why they didn't offer that price to begin with.
They called us for a second opinion. Our price, over $5,000 less, without the sales games and for better windows.
At Clear Choice, we believe in honest pricing, no pressure, and quality you can trust.
Don't get pressured into a bad deal. Call us today.
Choose Clear Choice or something less.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
All right, we're having a qualm here. Someone doesn't believe me about these numbers that just updated.
No
89
way.
degrees today, 103 for tomorrow, and 105 on Wednesday. I'm sure it'll be a little bit warmer, though, for Thursday and Friday as well. As you can see, I'm just going to leave it at that for the good-looking weekend ahead.
All right, I guess, yeah, we've got some heat coming our way for sure.
A little bit.
We'll be tracking it. Thank you for joining us at noon. We'll see you back here tonight.